Like many people, I made the mistake of downloading TikTok during quarantine. I tried to resist, reminding myself that as a 25-year-old professional woman, there was no reason for me to be using, never mind posting on a children's app. I hit my breaking point when I lost my job in August. There was no longer a reason for me to leave the house, and I lost any social interaction I had when I was working. I don't have a family in the area, nor friends, as I only worked here a few weeks before the pandemic began, and I live alone. I guess I was the perfect target for an app like this. I was someone with a lot of time to kill. I swore that I'd only check out a few videos when I first downloaded the app. As I'm sure you know, that didn't happen. You can spend hours lost in your For You page as the algorithm learns which pieces of endless content you prefer to consume. I had nothing better to do, so I allowed myself to fall deeper and deeper into the hole of dances, makeup videos, jokes, and cute animals. Then, I swore I would only watch videos and never post one. I'm sure you can guess how that went too. Even my exercise routine became controlled by TikTok. I couldn't get myself to lift weights or go to the gym, but I knew I had to move my body somehow. As cringy as it is, I started making dance videos. I think a lot of people don't realize how much effort goes into learning the more complicated dances, and especially for someone as uncoordinated as myself, they were quite the workout. When I finally got the moves down, I posted videos, more for the accomplishment of learning it than anything else. They only got around 10 to 30 views per video. I wasn't very good. The first time I broke 100 likes, the excitement was shamefully incredible. There was something wildly thrilling about your video bringing in likes and views, knowing it reached so many people. Once I had that feeling, I knew I needed more. I started putting out multiple videos per day, in hopes one of them would catch. A few times, I would get into the hundreds of likes, and even on those, I'd get a few negative comments about my appearance, critiques on my dancing, or vegans shaming me for cooking chicken. Nevertheless, I continued, choosing to just not read the comments as I kept posting. Sure enough, some dumb dance I did to a catchy song from 2010 made it into the For You page of hundreds of thousands of users. It started off slower, but once something catches, it burns through the app like a wildfire. As the likes came in, so did the comments. I tried my best to ignore them, but every now and then I see things like, "Girl, this ain't it. Aren't you a little too old for this app?" And my personal favorite, it's the lack of awareness for me. I honestly just gave up on reading them and decided to hold on posting for the rest of the night while this one went viral. The next day, I was still raking in likes and views. And I figured I'd post another dance video while this one was doing so well, in case people decided to pursue my page. It sounds so stupid now, but I really like this attention. There's something addicting about knowing so many people are seeing you. I posted the next one, and it didn't take long before it started blowing up, just like the previous one. But then it kept going. It gained more views and comments in an hour than the other video had in a day. I started getting hundreds of DMs, and the comments started saying things like, "Are you okay? Wear pink in the next video if you're in danger. Am I the only one who sees him?" When I read the last one, my heart sank. Him? Who are they talking about? I live alone, and it wasn't like I had any contact with the outside world. I sat down to watch the video again, thinking maybe they were seeing a shadow or a photo on my wall. I must have played the video 10 times before I took to the comments to get some help. I couldn't see whatever it was my viewers were. It took reading through a few comment chains where others had asked for someone to point out what it was that people were seeing before I found someone who said they made a video to point it out. I clicked on the person's account, and it was small, but it had existed beforehand. They appeared to be a normal person. I clicked on their first explanation video, which was one focusing on my first viral post. The girl in the video looked younger than myself, and she sat through the beginning of my video before playing the end back very slowly. She zoomed in on the window behind me, which was pretty dark, and I had filmed at night. As she played the slowed down version, it became clear as day. For a split second while I was busy dancing in the living room, someone passed by my window. This in itself wouldn't be concerning except for two things. The first being as a man, passed by. They slammed their hand on the glass, dragging their palm slowly across the window as they moved by. The second, which the other internet sleuths had deduced from seeing my other videos and the view out my window, was that I lived on the 4th floor of an apartment building. There was no way anyone should be walking past my window. She had another video posted after this one. It covered my second viral post. I really didn't want to watch it, but I knew I had to. I clicked on it, and I watched the window attentively as she let the video play through once at normal speed. To my relief, I saw nothing. The girl in the video started to explain that this new video was different, that the viewer shouldn't be focusing on the window, but instead on the fireplace behind me. She again slowed down the video and zoomed in, this time revealing that as I was dancing, a pair of large feet dropped, as though they belonged to Santa coming down the chimney. The feet stood there, and I watched as the person began to crouch, reaching a hand around the top edge of my fireplace before abruptly jumping up and out of view as I ended my dance. I watched the next video the girl had on me, and to my shock, she discussed my videos rather casually. She talked about theories and when she thought I would be posting next. I read the comments, most of which were posing the theory that this was all fake, that they thought I was creating an alternate reality game, as so many others have done on TikTok. I went back to my video and continued reading the comments. This is so cool. Can't wait for part 3. I wonder how she staged the hand thing. Has anyone checked her old videos? I think I see a face in her mirror in their feta pasta video. They thought it was a game. They were playing along. Someone is in my apartment. No, something is in my apartment, and the internet thinks I'm making it up. I decided to put a pink shirt on for my next video. After all, it may be the only way to keep them to watching my videos. Keeping them viral may just make the difference in my survival.